All right. Let's just jump right into it. Fuck it all. What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here. And today is Tuesday, so we are playing The Lost Mines of Phandelver with all of these gentlemen. My macro didn't work. I'm going to click it over here now. Fuck it all. If you haven't been here before, we play every Tuesday. We've been running through the Lost Mines of Phandelver for... This is session 11, so almost 3 months now. And we're wrapping up soon. So, should be fun. This is probably, for talking to everybody in chat and talking to you guys as well, this is going to be the start of our finale, right? And it'll probably go through today and probably one more session. So I don't know if that's really the finale or is it just finale part 1, part 2. It doesn't matter. The story so far is that after being hired to escort a caravan to the city of Phandelver, the party got enmeshed in this big mystery surrounding the Rockseeker brothers and their ownership of the Wave Echo Cave. And the party didn't know all this until very recently, but as the Rockseeker brothers own the Wave Echo Cave, which is purported to have a magical forge capable of creating devastating weapons of magical nature, Gundren was kidnapped, and the party went on a mission to try and find and rescue him, which spanned great many of weeks as they couldn't find him, and they had to kill / interrogate everybody until they were able to finally locate the Cragmaw Castle and rescue him, which is what occurred last week. After rescuing Gundren, the party learned that this mysterious black spider who had kidnapped him in the first place, orchestrated all these events that had been happening, was a drow. And the drow was hoping to use the forge inside the cave to arm a massive drow uprising to slaughter the people who live on the surface and institute a new reign of terror. Being people who live on the surface, the party doesn't really want any part of that. So that is where we are picking up today. Oh, I also forgot. Gundren promised them a bunch of gold if they would stop him. So I'm not really sure what's the bigger motivator, the not dying or the bunches of gold. But that's where we're picking up today. The party, after having rested after the ordeal at Cragmaw Castle and the Astral Plane, they have rested at the inn. They have recovered, and they are gearing up and getting ready to move out to the cave. So, with that all being said, what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to point out he also offered us points so that we can have percentage of his earnings.
That's right.
Not just money.
That's the bunches of gold.
Cut to the end of time.
Yep, 10%.
Yep, each. Okay.
A steak. Not mine.
Oh, you want steak?
No, we have a claim, right? We have a stake. We have steak in the mine.
Yeah, you have a stake in the mine.
If we save it.
Well, all the more reason to get that dude out of there.
Yeah.
This is where the spider is.
Yep.
Right.
Let's go.
Before we leave town, we should probably go back to Halia and see what kind of wares she has in the back door. Remember, she didn't want to let us in the back because we hadn't killed Glassstaff, but we've killed him now, effectively.
Did you?
And all the bandits. So
Did
we
you?
killed all the bandits in there, and he's sentenced to be executed by the people. So as far as she knows and we know, Glassstaff is effectively dead, just not yet. Right? He's incarcerated.
Well, I think we may need to go find him to take his head.
Let's say we go talk to Halia first.
I feel gypped. I feel gypped out of the last one. I lost my cloak, and we're headless here.
Look,
So
I agree.
The last couple of days have been rough for the old lizard.
I get it. I am sorry. But thank you for coming to get me. I didn't think you were going to do that. I'm appreciative.
Well, party sticks together. All right, let's go talk to this person.
Let's go talk to Holly. Because we stopped by last night to show her the staff, so she knows the last staff is out of the picture.
That's right. I was real confused about that because it's like you walked into town, you're like, I'm gonna go to Halia's. I was like, oh, he wants to go see what she has, and you just showed up and you're like, hey, we killed him, and then you left.
We had to sleep. We were tired. Okay, I didn't want to drag on the episode.
All right. So walking in, she looks to you all, and she kind of folds her hands over her chest, and she says, yes. How can I help you?
Took care of last staff. Bandits had died before. We would like to see your wares. The good stuff.
She looks you over wordlessly, and again she's just kind of eyeing you narrowly, and then she just makes a very, very quick, almost imperceptible movement where she jerks her head in the direction of the door to her right, and one of the very large guards that it was standing next to the door kind of steps aside, allowing you entry.
I'd like to enter.
Yeah, let's go in there. Let's check this out.
Sounds good.
All right. When you enter the back room, you see that there are shelves all around, and the shelves have mining tools, like pickaxes and little lamps that have these glowing gems set into the front, and there's, it just looks like a bunch of supplies for miners.
Does anything
Go ahead.
gather our attention that stands out?
No, everything looks very just plain, mundane.
All right, we need to. Well, then why was this room off limits, guys? I don't get this.
She walks up behind you, and she kind of stamps her foot on the ground twice, real hard and loud. And then you see a very cleverly concealed trapdoor pushed open from underneath. And as you look down, you can see that there's a ladder leading to a hidden room under the floor.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
Let us joust.
What's downstairs?
All right. So when you walk downstairs, you see a much different scene. There's armor racks and weapons hanging on the walls and in barrels. There's a number of items that are stacked in a cabinet, and you can see they're all on display. The amount of weapons and armor that are hidden under the store is it's insane. You have no idea why this woman would have access to all these materials.
What's the deal?
She looks at you and she's like, I don't believe that our agreement covered information.
I meant what's the deal? And is there a daily sale? Is there anything specials? Anything you recommend?
I recommend that you quickly purchase your goods so that I can close up the door that hides us from the people who do not need to know about my side business.
If they show up, we can make them disappear for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's good to know. Good to know. I have someone so readily in my employ.
Well, that's a whole other conversation. I'm just saying if they're going to show up and, we don't want to be involved in that. It's easier just to make them disappear, right, Drop?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So,
as you're looking
is there
around,
anything in here that's worthwhile for our potential trip to the mines?
Worthwhile for a potential trip to the mine. Well, Dusky, you see something that catches your eye. It looks like a giant battle axe. All right.
Whoa! What is that over there?
And on this battle axe, there is a blood red orb, and when you look at this axe, the orb almost seems to shimmer and glow. You can't help but feeling you want to touch it.
Is it okay if I pick up this axe here and feel its weight?
She's got her back to you, and she's kind of fumbling through some stuff on a shelf. She's like, yes, you can handle any of the merchandise. Just do not leave this room without paying, or they will have problems.
Okay, I'm going to pick it up.
As you reach for it, she kind of looks back in your direction, noticing what you're reaching for, and she goes, no, wait, not that one! And as you grab it... you see a flash of light emanating from that stone, as the entire weapon seems to be coated in a very sweet-smelling brown material.
What is this? What's on the weapon? What's wrong with it?
She looks at it and she goes, "It is chocolate. It was a crazed man with a sweet tooth created that weapon. I don't know for what purpose, but he it's kind of an oddity and part of my personal collection."
Wait, is it made of chocolate or it just...
No. You see, if you just
chocolate?
reach up and she just kind of cracks it, and you can see that the battle axe is still there. It's just got this sheath of chocolate around it. Fucking wild magic surges.
Is it never-ending chocolate?
Yeah, how does this work? Does it grow off of the... Like, you can eat it and then it'll be back the next day, or...?
I suppose some kind of conjuration spell that exists within the orb.
What is it?
The laws. How much for the magic?
How much for the chocolate axe?
Oh, like I said, it is a part of my personal collection. I really would prefer not to part with it. But I could be convinced for, say, 5,000 gold?
Alright, I'm going to lean into the guys here. Does it seem like we're not getting paid enough for these missions? Because every one of these vendors is saying like thousands of fucking gold.
Don't worry about it. Did we notice anything else of value?
Anything else of value or interest?
We're getting ripped off.
As she looks around, okay, she as you look around, she kind of asks, "What is it exactly you're looking for? I'm sure I could help you locate what you need much quicker than you just kind of fumbling around the store."
I have a short list. Dropped his fancy cloak in the castle we were just in. So if you had a fancy cloak, made him harder to hit, that'd be lovely. I'm looking.
Well, unfortunately, magical items are very very rare indeed. And,
so you only carry chocolate axes, nothing of you.
Like I said, that is a personal item. I do have a couple others that I could be convinced to part with, like these, for example. And she pulls out a small wooden box, and inside this box you see they look like earrings, right? And they're very nondescript. They're just small silver studs. And she's like, "These are wonderful indeed. The wearers of these earrings, they can communicate with each other over great distances, as long as it is with someone else who is wearing one of these earrings. It's quite remarkable."
How many of the earrings are there?
There are currently 4 within the container.
And how much for these magical earrings?
She kind of looks at you, and she looks back at them. She's like, "Well, these are very remarkable, but we could consider a trade, maybe. I doubt you would have the money to pay for them."
What did you
What
have
type
in
of
mind?
trade?
Trying to get traded here.
Well, I have told you a bit about the organization I'm a member of before, and one of the things that we specialize in the Black Network is information. And I have information from a relatively good source that says you guys are going to be making an expedition into Wave Echo Cave.
Were that true, would that be valuable to you, in which way?
Well, stories say about a great source of power within Wave Echo Cave. A forge capable of creating magical weapons. Of course, as a vendor of weapons and armor, you could see why this would be valuable to me. All I'm asking you to do is to take this book and this quill and write directions to the forge. That is all. Tell me where it is upon entering the cave, and I will let you have these.
In advance?
Sure, if it'll help you, it'll help you complete the mission. I am an amicable woman.
What else you got? Do you have any fancy bows?
Fancy bows?
Fancy bows.
Yes. This one here, it is made out of ironwood. It is a exquisite piece dating back several hundreds of years from a very well-known elven craftsman. I think you'd be very happy with it.
What's so special about it, other than being made out of iron?
Well, that is very no, not iron. Iron wood. It is wood that is so positively old and imbued with all the powerful properties that nature has to offer. It is extremely strong, like iron.
Does it have a name?
It does not, but I'm sure you could give it one if you'd like. I just call it the ironwood longbow.
Out of character, does that mean anything to me? Like,
I don't think it does. No.
Is it just like a +1 bow or some shit? Like,
I didn't even say that it was that.
I know, you just said it's an iron bow. Okay.
Okay, so what's the deal?
Can I make a check to know if that means anything to me? Like, as a ranger?
It doesn't. It's just a bow, man. It's just
Regular fucking bow?
Just bullshit. It's not a regular bow, sir, and I'd ask you to please contain your language. My word.
That was my internal monologue, okay? That never left.
Okay, well, is there anything else in here, or should we hit the road? I would like to say to you, ma'am, that you have a hell of a game face. Because last time we were here, you were making it sound like you had actually good stuff down here.
Oh,
Chocolate axes and regular bows. Come on now.
That chocolate axe is pretty special, though. I can understand the not wanting to share it.
I have many, many more things. I mean, I have asked you, what do you want?
Good stuff. Something special. Not like a regular bow. What do you have that's extraordinary? Like the chocolate axe.
More like maybe a dagger that creates cake out of thin air. Whoa, something.
How did you know about my dagger?
God. How much for the dagger?
Again, it's not for sale. I mean, it's very personal to me.
We could always skip the quest and open a bakery, boys. Let's get ourselves.
Okay. I think we can. Okay, so the earrings and the axe, and we'll get you a map.
No.
We don't need the axe. Well, I don't want the axe, dude. What do we need the axe for?
I want the axe.
It makes,
like chocolate.
It makes chocolate.
Chocolate. I like chocolate. All right.
Okay.
Calms me down.
She's like, no. I think you are overestimating your value.
And not my value. I'm not worth shit. But the map to the forge that creates powerful enough weapons to conquer the world, pretty sure that's worth more than a couple earrings. Or you're overvaluing your earrings.
Well, maybe we should direct the conversation somewhere else, because this is not something I would be willing to part with for any less than a equitable sum.
Then you should hide it in your home, not in your storefront.
Well, I mean,
where it's not front, store back,
store bottom. I don't know. She turns to the Dragonborn, who's been so very quiet. She says, "You, sir, how are you in need of anything?"
We were hoping to get a magical bow for our friend here, because I think I am all as well as I can be with weapons for the moment.
Well, like I said, I'm afraid that it doesn't seem like you have the coin for such an item. Oh, do forgive me, please, kind lizard folk. I do not mean any disrespect. But,
The only magical item you've described is the chocolate axe. You want 5,000 coin for it. We have coin. We just don't want to spend 5,000 coin on an axe made out of chocolate.
It is not made out of chocolate. It is coated in chocolate. You just have to understand. I do have many more things strange and wonderful, but if you cannot afford it, what is the point of showing it to you?
Top 3. Things under 3,000 coin. What do you got?
Things under 3,000?
Under 3,000, yes.
Your 3 best things.
That are, like, actually good, not,
I mean, well, everything is good. It is all just a matter of...
Oh, lordy.
It's all just a matter of
Let's
opinion.
get to question. What is it?
Alright, so I think the 3 best things I could offer you. Yes? Is that what you would like?
Yeah. You know your wares better than we do.
She points at Dusky, right? And she says, you say that you wanted a magical cloak, yes?
Yes.
One that would protect you?
Sure.
I do have such a cloak.
Protect me from what?
It would protect you from all manner of things. It gives you, even though the cloak is made of just simple cloth, when needed to, it can be as hard as iron. And I have heard tales of many an adventurer using it to protect them from both attacks, magical and mundane.
What does such a cloak cost?
Well, it would it would be very expensive, and since your friend here has given me a guideline, I'm afraid to say it would be exactly 3,000 coins.
I don't know.
What else do you have?
What else do I have?
Yep.
What about a magical ring?
What does this ring do?
Well, it protects you against damage from poison sources.
And your third item?
Well, this one I'm a little bit less sure of. And she kind of makes a gesture to one of the other guards, and he pulls out a small lamp, and it looks cracked and dirty, and you can see when he pulls it off of the shelf, she moves far away from it. Says, "It is a lamp of djinn summoning."
Hard pass.
Hard pass?
Djinn? What do you mean?
Not that kind of djinn. The genie.
Wait,
kind of
the
djinn.
genie djinn?
A
Yeah,
djinn.
DJ.
Djinn?
Yeah.
Yes. It is purported that if you were to acquire the item, and if you were to figure out how to rouse him from his slumber, that he would reward you with a wish.
Okay, sure thing. How about earrings? A cloak for 500 gold will get you your map.
Earrings, a cloak for 500 gold.
Yep.
Yeah,
as
we'll give you
opposed to
500.
3,000.
Okay,
For your map.
you have yourself a deal for the map. A cloak of value,
No.
500 gold.
The cloak.
No,
that
the
you just
cloak.
tried to sell us for 3,000. Instead of 3,000, we'll give you 500 for
Oh, you're insane.
it. Okay.
I could just as
Well,
easily
either one.
hire one of my spies to follow you, and
Okay,
get the map
do
that
it.
way.
I will cut his head off.
Look at it.
That's okay. Look, we couldn't come to an arrangement today. That's fine. We can just go, right?
Okay. Toodaloo.
Owen, thanks for letting us know about your spies, because I will cut their head off. And I look
I
at
will
her.
be keeping an eye out. We walk out. Okay. So we're out now. Not there anymore.
No, you are not.
What a
We're somewhere
waste
else.
of time, boys. We've been waiting
They're-
to go in there for how long?
Blue ball this man.
Chocolate axes? Come on.
Complete crock
What
of
is this
shit.
town?
man.
Dude, the mayor's a fucking idiot. She's
The
so
earrings were kind of
shitty.
cool, but like, not that kind of cool. Because we're invested now in the
The-
mine, going back to the other
Let's get
guy.
this done and get
Because
out
we
of
get
this
money
town.
from that.
Entire fucking town's crazy. Let's
I
go.
know.
Okay. The way I see it, we have two things we could do.
Welcome to
One, we
D&D.
go to the mine.
That's-
Okay. Wait, do we know where the mine is? We know where the mine is, right?
Yes, Gundren
Could we-
has given you the map to the location of the mine.
Could we see the bigger map so we know where so I can get an idea of where it is?
Yeah. Suppose
Thanks.
I can do that.
We're still in town, but I'd like to.
Yeah. Alright, you guys are gonna love this. So,
Cool.
Phandelver, right where you are?
Yeah.
Wave Echo Cave, right there.
I don't see it. It's
See
just-
anything?
Oh, it's right beside Phandelver. Seriously, people need a map to get here? How the fuck they don't know?
I know!
He gave us a map of the cave, too, right?
It's to be fair, the entrance to the cave is deep within the Sword Mountains. So it's not like it's just off the road, but yeah, it's basically right there.
We
A
just
little bit of an oversight with the creation of this module. Like it's supposed to be so hard to find, and everybody's like, "Where the hell is it?" And it's like, "Oh, it's
right
it's-
beside the city.
right there."
Okay. I was gonna say, we go back up to Thunder Tree and talk to the druid, seeing as he told us it was a bag of holding, and it was clearly very not a bag of holding. And we try and get a refund,
Speaking of,
or we just go to the cave.
A refund? What did we give him for the bag?
The pearl that he used to identify your two items that were super cool, and he should have identified the bag. We should next time we insist they identify it, even if they recognize it. Okay, from
For-
here on out.
for the record, traveling the Thunder Tree,
Yeah.
that would
Takes
be
like 6 days.
it would
And then
yeah it would be 6 days
It's
both
not
ways.
worth. It's not
And
worth. I know you're
time is of the essence. The more you dawdle, the closer the black spider gets to the forge.
Let's
the
do it.
cave. We'll go back to the Thunder Tree after.
Yeah.
I'm not done with that druid, okay?
I'm not
Well,
done
you-
with that, Drew.
So what happened that night?
Look, okay?
Didn't you guys spoon or something?
No. No. Okay, look, let's not talk about it, alright? We're comfortable now.
I
part
guess
of
we
a
know
cult?
what a little spoon was there, Wolf.
Oh,
Let's just
man.
go, okay?
You guys are ready to go to the cave?
But as soon as we get to the Emerald Enclave, okay, I'm talking to HR. That's all I'm saying. Okay?
So what you're telling me is I literally could have threw something from the town to this fucking cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my stuff down right at the entrance and run back in town and grab something.
It's like 10 miles away.
Oh god. Do we
Although
need to like
traveling
roll for
around.
battles for this shit? Like it's right there.
No, I'm not gonna make it. We're just gonna get right into it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Wave Echo Cave. Screen's gonna be all black because I haven't placed you on the map yet. And then on the map, you guys are gonna be in the very bottom left corner, and it is a huge map. So,
Oh shit, you're right.
yep.
That's
You're gonna be. So not only is this map super huge, these are 10-foot squares. So, yeah, it's going to be all kinds of fun. And if I remember correctly, two of the party members should be in complete darkness. But before we get to actually entering the cave, let's talk about entering the cave. Cha?
What?
Yeah.
Chop what?
No.
Why won't it let me horizontally scroll so I can
Oh, you're right again.
shrink the map down? There we go.
Those are 5-foot squares, bruh.
Yeah. No. It's the map itself. You see how there's darker lines that are under the
Yes.
yeah, that is a 10-foot square. Which
Okay.
it's nice for the key to tell me that a square is 10 feet when that's not a square. The square.
So line.
Yeah. Anyway.
Cool.
So as you enter, just some general information about the cave. It was a test. It was just checking, see if anybody would notice.
I rolled perception really high earlier. I noticed.
Oh, good. All throughout the cave, the ceiling is only ever 10 feet high. All right?
Oh,
Unless it is otherwise noted. So maybe you'll enter a chamber. I'll let you know if it is higher. If you... all throughout the chamber here, just standing here at the entrance, you can see that the walls are hewn stone, and it's the same with the floor. They're all smooth, natural stone. So you can tell this isn't like a cavern that's been, cut by like running water or over by erosion. This was man-made, right? It's all smooth and worked stone. And there is no light anywhere within the cave unless otherwise indicated. So that's why two of you are sitting in the dark.
okay.
Can
Before we get
we
in-
light a torch?
That's what I was going to ask. Wolf, do you have any means to make light other than a torch or just a torch?
Let me double check.
Because my thinking is I'll be ahead 10, 15 feet. Drop will be between us, like behind me, when you have the torch. And then if we find something, I can stop, let you guys know, and we send Drop in ahead as you get closer to me, so he can see, and then he attacks, I attack, like we have been doing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I currently do not have
Torch
anything
is
else.
okay. You can just use a torch. I mean, we just took a long rest. Would you have been able to? It doesn't matter. Just use a torch. We have many torches.
Okay.
Oh, we should be back up to full health and everything, right?
Yeah, we took
Yes.
a long rest.
I have all your rages. Yep.
Yeah.
Good to go. And we got XP.
You did that last week.
Yeah, we did it.
Are you sure you don't want to give us like 5,000 more or something?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, just check.
All right. So with torch in hand, you guys begin to approach the entrance, and you see that the tunnel here leads into a larger cavern that is supported by a natural pillar of rock, and there are 3 large stalagmites on the ground. And you guys can go ahead, and I'm just going to advance you up because there's this really long tunnel, and this is the
I'd like to
chamber.
be sneaking, too, though.
Yeah. Okay, sneaking. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Column of rock, and you can see along the far wall, you see bedrolls and a heap of supplies, sacks of flour, bags of salt. You see a cask of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other mining gear. Amid the supplies, you see a corpse of a dwarven miner and several streaks of blood that lead off further into the cave.
Does it look like there's anything of value other than food?
No, the only things there is just what I've described.
Okay. And the cave continues west.
Yeah, into that big opening. However, the northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, and you see a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. You can see that there is a hempen rope tied off around a nearby stalagmite, and it dangles down the side into the pit, at the bottom of which is a tunnel that leads off to the northwest and to the east. So we'll say this one here, the one that is closest, there is a rope that extends down into the pit, and then there's a tunnel there, and a tunnel... I should use not black, because you can't see it.
I can see it, they can't.
The tunnel goes there, and there.
Okay. Can I take a look down and see if there's anybody there? Like, just the bottom of the tunnel?
Yeah, it's... The floor is empty.
Okay. Could I fly down real quick and see if I can see anything through either of those sides? Just, like, stealthily peek around, see if there's anything
Sure.
on either side?
Yeah.
Start with the bottom. I tell them what I'm doing. I'm gonna go see what's around these caves.
Alright, give me 1 second here.
Mm-hmm. I just want to quietly peek around the corner and see if I see anything. We have a map too, so we know where we're headed, right?
No, your map led you to the
Didn't Gundren
entrance.
tell us where to go inside the cave to get to the forge?
No. He just told you, here's the cave. Go and stop that bastard. Alright, I need you to make a stealth check, please.
Yep.
17. Okay. Alright, so standing here, I don't know if that actually blocks your line of sight. It does. Here, I'm going to move you through the wall. Can it? Does this do a thing? It doesn't do what I want it to. Okay, so you're going to go through the wall, right, through the tunnel to the other side. And you see just a big open area. And you can see burrowed into the rocks are several holes where it looks like some kind of creature has been burrowing through the stone.
Okay, I go back.
Alright.
And I check the other side. Up here. Do I need this another stealth check? Because I'm going to sneak around this one too.
Depends. Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
12, hey?
if it moves, I back up.
Okay. It does not notice you.
I still back up. Okay, boys. There's some like snake creatures. That's what it looked like, a giant worm that ate rocks, right?
No, you didn't see a creature. You just saw tunnels.
No, I saw a creature on the top.
Oh, on the top. Well,
Yeah,
you describe what you saw.
I saw something like icky yellow, looked kind of like a worm that ate rocks. So maybe we don't go this way, unless you want to fight.
How
Giant.
big was this worm?
Giant.
Right.
I mean, we can if you want.
No. If it's
don't know
not
how
going
many
to be
there are now.
if it's not something we need to, we should just find this dude and slay him.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna keep an eye out for these worm rocks as we go down. That's all I'm saying.
Wild Bill replied.
Uh-oh.
Said, "Oh crap, I was knocked out."
So how long? If you can get here in a second.
Will you have to complete
Too
the
late?
retune again, or is it too late? Should we just roll with it?
Oh, did he message you?
Yeah, let me see. Should I ask him if he still wants to hop in or wait?
Yeah, if he wants to play, you can play.
We'll just retcon it that he was here the whole time.
No. Well, that's usually how it goes. We just don't address it. He was here.
Yeah. He was here the whole time. Just mute. If he needs a minute, that's okay. I need water too. If we're gonna wait.
Hold on, I just messaged. I say we avoid the snake. We may eventually
might be
have
more
to
than
deal
one.
with it anyway, right? So
There's more of a worm than a snake.
who knows how much noise we'll make doing this? Maybe we wait until.
Did I recognize the creature? At all?
What's your favorite enemy?
Undead.
Okay.
But I rolled a nature check, if that matters at all.
No. It wouldn't be nature. It would be, I would probably say
Survival?
history.
Oh. History.
Yeah. See if you have ever read or encountered or have
I can't read. I'm a bird.
previous knowledge of whatever this creature is. right. Well, while we wait and see what's happening there, in the meantime, the party has to get to the bottom of this chasm. Right?
Oh, right, there's no left way. We have to go down. Fuck. I thought there was a left way over here.
No.
Sorry, boys, we have to go down.
Well,
So I know for 100% there's one to the top and then to the left. I say we go there because we know it's there, so we can ambush it. We can just sneak down because there's a
Okay.
rope here.
So, Wolf, Disco says go up. Dusky says go down. Which way do you want to go?
Dusky doesn't see what I see. I didn't see anything down south, which means it's probably there just hiding. But I know where the one up north is.
Wolf?
Um,
Up or down?
He said.
I would say down. If
He'll
you
be
know
back
where the
next
big
week.
worm is.
Back next week?
There's
Yep.
Let's not go to the big worm.
He's got a bunch of stuff he's got to do.
Not a
the
problem.
track. There's still worm tracks down on the southern side.
You
too.
were outvoted, bird!
That's okay. That's okay.
What
We'll do the same strat.
do they always say in It's Always Sunny? Shut up, bird.
I like to fly back down and keep an eye out down south and see if anything's coming.
Alright. So, Delmar, get out of here. Boop. No. So Dusky and Wolf, how are we going to get to the bottom of the chasm?
How deep is it?
20
Is
feet.
there a rope?
We jumping. Let's go, Wolf.
Oh fuck! Come on, there's a rope right there.
I'm gonna climb down the rope.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh god.
Alrighty. So-
do we need to roll anything for the climb?
Absolutely. It would be a
help
athletics
him?
check.
What if I help him climb down the rope?
Oh, here we go.
Fails on check.
This is where my Nat 1 comes into play. Oh, Nat 20.
Okay. So Wolf.
Not only do I get up, but I pulled Dusky up.
We were going down.
Yeah, you're going down.
Whatever.
So Wolf gets down, no problem, right? He's fine. However, Dusky, you get about halfway down, and then you slip and fall. Oh no! As you fall, you kind of roll and you land on your shoulder pretty hard. You're not going to take any damage, but you will have disadvantage on your first attack roll in combat because your shoulder smarts. I think you might have pulled something. Inspiration. Bizarro, where's it going? Okay, but we're at the bottom. We did it.
Okay.
How loud was that?
How loud? Not too loud.
That's really good. I'd like to.
However,
Sneakily, yeah.
yes, sneakily.
Sneak. We're all sneaking. We're all fine.
We're all sneaking, which
Yeah.
is where I need another set of stealth rolls from everybody.
Hey, come on.
Well, this is I'm good at this. Let's go.
You're better than me.
What? All right. So, you guys start creeping through the tunnels, right? And you're looking around everywhere, trying to make sure that you don't, nothing's gonna creep up on you because you've already got some really bad vibes coming at you from all over, And as you begin to walk down this hallway, you hear these like chittering noises coming from all those tunnels that you see in the rock and stone, and then you stop for a minute trying to wait and see what it is, and then you hear it again.
What is that? Is that the snakes?
As you sit and contemplate it, you see one such creature begins to creep out of one of the holes. And as it does, it just kind of stands there in the middle of the room ahead of you and stares at you.
Oh my god. Reba, get the elephant gun.
Go in the front.
All right.
Tremors, dude. Tremors.
After after a moment of kind of looking at you inquisitively, it tilts its head, and then it lets out an ear-piercing cry.
I shoot it.
As it, I shoot it. Okay, you fire your arrow, but the arrow goes wide because you're startled by the sudden piercing noise. And as the creature cries, you can see several more of them crawling out from the tunnels in front of you. Everybody, go ahead, roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm
There we go.
And somebody clip that. Oh, jeez.
It's okay. You want the cleric to go last.
Holy shit.
That's okay. It doesn't touch my initiative. Cave snakes.
You know. There we go. I was like, I couldn't... Okay, should I put this over somewhere so you guys can see it? Or do you think it's blocking the way?
Put one over where?
I can't see
Talking
anything.
to Twitch.
Wolf has a torch. You guys should be able to see something.
No, Torch's range is only 40 feet.
No.
Yeah.
They should still be able to see something.
Yeah, maybe we'll put it right. Yeah, I guess. Alright, no.
Oh.
Because they're behind you, too.
Yeah, no, I get it. 40 feet from the torch. Okay.
Yeah, is right where you're pointing. Anywho,
Yep.
doesn't matter. You're about to see what it is, right?
Yep.
Because, Sashk, you were first.
Yep. I'm gonna move up to this side so that Drop can see it. I'm gonna point towards them, and I'm gonna
I
shoot
still
at this
see
one.
nothing. Okay.
I'm gonna point it out. I'm saying there's fucking snacks over there, and then I shoot at it. Bonus
then
action
by the
hunter's
fucking
mark
cave.
before I shoot at it.
You keep calling these snakes, so I'm gonna put in a little bit of extra effort. Try and find you a picture, because these things are really, really cool.
Okay, because what I see is just like the top half.
Yeah, I know. So hunter's mark on the first one,
Yarp.
and then you're gonna shoot it.
Yes, with my bow. Oof. That also takes this. That's doubled.
Oh my!
Does it still move?
Nope. Super dead. Just.
Well, then I'm shooting at the one behind it then. It also takes this.
Okay, and it's dead as well.
Oh, fuck. Well, I still took them out. That way, there's things. 2 of them are dead, and that's my turn.
There it is. Oop. I need that. Okay. Alright, so now it is going to take its turn. Oop, moves 5 feet on accident. That's okay. Alright, so the first thing is you see it run forward to like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then,
can see it now.
yeah, they should be able to see it.
There it is. I
Ah!
see one, I think.
Yep. Angry snake.
Okay, and just trying to give you a better picture of what they look like. So they're
Oh, it's more like a fucking snake.
yeah,
blade
it's
hand.
more like a
Snake.
big spidery thing with giant pincered claws, and they got hair. Anywho,
Yeah.
so
They look more spooky.
it crawls up, right? And then it's standing here in front of you, and you see that it can't quite get to you. So on its turn, is going to take the dash action, and you see it takes those big pincers and it stabs them into the ground, and it starts burrowing into the stone. And then it's gone. Like, it's under the ground. You just know it's somewhere. That's where it's going to end. Now for these other ones, after seeing the other one get shot and killed, you see them, they kind of scatter, right? There it goes, right there. So this one walks up to you, and it's standing there, and it's looking at you, but it's that's all it can manage within that short span of time.
Are these guys? They haven't attacked us, right, or come at us at all.
Well, they are coming at you, and they look ravenous, very hungry, and I mean, they definitely don't look like they're going to be friendly, intelligent creatures.
They screamed at us, and I killed 2 of them.
They did
All
scream,
right.
yeah.
I have to roll this one with disadvantage. I'm gonna take a swing at this young one here.
Okay. 22 is still a hit, and
hold on. Boom.
All right. So as the sword cuts into the creature, you just see it penetrate through that hard chitinous shell, and just, you know, little pieces of it, chunks of its armor goes flying. There's green goop everywhere. It's a mess. It actually, because of the way that you swing, it just coats Sashk in all this gore and viscera.
Awesome.
Dick.
All right. If you have no further actions,
Yeah, I'm done. That was a good one.
all right, woof.
Oh, can I move up just a hair, actually?
Of course you can.
Okay, I'm gonna come to about right here. I still can't see anymore, though. Okay.
Sash, can you see any of the other creatures?
Oh, that's you on my turn. I'm just pointing there, though.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here. And that's it, because I don't see anything except for these two are both dead, right?
I just see corpses now.
Yep. So
Alrighty.
if you're just gonna pass, are you gonna take in the dodge action?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, and then Sashk.
I don't know if they know. You can also hold an action.
Yeah, but that's a little bit trickier. You like, because then you use your action and your reaction.
Oh, does it use your reaction too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, my bad. I'd like to also move up, but I don't know how far because I never walked before.
What is your ground move? Isn't it only like
25.
20?
Okay, so I can move right beside Wolf. I'm gonna do that. Walk over to Wolf. And then I'm gonna hold my action until I see something that pops out of the ground. And if it pops out, I'm shooting with my bow.
Okay,
Knock
so
an arrow and get
when you see something, you're gonna shoot.
Hostile come out of the ground, yes.
All right. Well, you get what you want. Because the one that burrowed into the ground, you hear the rumbling sound as the earth and stone is being turned up as it bursts from the ground right next to you. So you can go ahead and make your reaction to try and fire at it.
Oof.
Okay. So, you know, you had your arrow, you know, like in the string. You're at the ready. You're gonna fire it, but then it just pops up immediately in front of you, and it kind of startles you, and you kind of fumble your weapon for a second. And I need you to make a dex check. And if you fail, you're gonna drop your weapon.
Save or check?
Check.
So just hit dexterity.
Yep. Just bloop it. Okay. You pass. You kind of like the arrow goes bouncing off the wall, but you kind of and you maintain grip of your weapon. Now the creature is going to continue with its turn, and it is going to attack Dusky. Nope. And wait, that's not Dusky. That's Wolf. Sorry, it's gonna attack Wolf, and both of those are misses.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that was that. Now for the other ones, they. Yes. So they are just gonna run. Nope, that's 35. So 30. 5. So let's cancel that. Close. Alright, so that one's going to run over here. And then it will burrow. Okay, so one runs up and gets right up on top of Dusky. And now this one is attacking Dusky. Tries to stab at you with one of his pincers and hits you for 4. The other one runs up about halfway and then dives into the ground and starts burrowing. And then Dusky, you're up.
All right, hold on. I'm just removing the health. Okay, so the one here, I'm going to attack and divine.
Okay.
I think we slayed it.
Yep, that is again
Put him in the ground.
another explosion of foul-smelling gore as you slice the creature
Ugh.
open.
God, they're filled with shit, boys.
Alrighty. After that, Wolf.
I'm gonna hit this dude with my Frostbrand.
Okay, and you have a net 20 hanging. So does me and Disco that I forgot about. But let's go ahead and clear that out. So you need to roll another 2d6 for the damage. Alright, total of 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage. Alright. And it's a great hit. After you attack him, you're close enough to where you think you could grapple him. You know, you could kind of like reach your arm around this creature and put him in a headlock. If you so chose.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. So make a strength check.
So I need strength.
Ooh-wee.
Look at me with the good rolls
All
tonight.
right. So you run in, you clock him with your mace, and then that's exactly what you do. You kind of hop on its back, and he's got his mace, and he's like choking the creature. Okay. Sashk?
It being grappled means I have advantage on melee attacks, right?
Negative. Grapple just speed is 0.
Oh.
It's like the weakest condition there.
I'm going to attack it with my Talon Sword for flavor.
That is a miss. You
15's a miss?
It is indeed. You slash out at it, and you see that your sword just kind of scrapes along its hard carapace, and it doesn't really seem to hurt it.
Wait, it's grappled. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna chill here. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I would have moved my
Mark.
hunter's mark over to it. Yeah.
To the big
It
one.
doesn't matter.
Right?
But, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's the only one I can see.
Right. That is true. All right. So this guy, he can't move, and Wolf is on his back. He is going to try to stab. Like he lifts up one of those big pincer-like arms. He's kind of like shoving it behind him, like trying to stab at Wolf on his back, right? And he hits you, Wolf, for 4. After he stabs Wolf the first time, he pulls his pincer down. He just kind of swipes in front of him and tries to hit Sashk.
Armor class 17, so I take 5, I guess.
Yes, you do. Okay. And then that is it for him. Next one is going to be the baby. He's going to burrow up 10 feet. You see him pop up out of this hole right here. What up, Doc? And this guy is going to also attack Sashk. This time with advantage because of pack tactics. 15 is a miss.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Dusky, back to you.
All right, so I'm gonna move up and attack. Why is it not pinging the map? There it goes. That guy right there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is a miss versus the large one.
Swing and a miss, boys. I think from there I can't do anything else, so I'm
Wait,
done.
don't I have a crit?
Yeah, way to remind me after the fact.
Sorry, I forgot until just now.
I forget too. I had a crit too. If you want to retcon your crit, I can retcon mine.
I mean, if you would kill it, and then I wouldn't take damage from your attacks, because it'd be dead. Maybe. It's okay. We'll just wait.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna hit the big one again.
Ooh. All right. That's definitely a hit. 10, 11, and do me a favor. Roll one more attack.
Another attack.
Another attack. Okay, so he takes his sword and he swings and he cuts into the crew thing, like down, as he's still riding on top of it. After that initial hit, he lifts up his weapon, he slashes down a second time, and when he does, he manages to sever. That was incorrect. He manages to sever one of the creature's forward pincers. So now he's just got like a stump that's leaking ichor, and he's got only one of those pincers remaining.
Sweet, take that, motherfucker.
Oh man! All right, Sashk.
It's not dead. I can't tell if it's hurt because of the grappled icon. Is it still grappled?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack the baby with my talent again.
You're attacking the which one?
The baby.
Okay. 7.
It's a nat 20.
It is a nat 20. Thank you
So
for.
do I just hit it again?
Well, yeah, that's one way to do it. 9, 15, dead baby.
Good. That's
Dead
what I
baby.
wanted.
And we're gonna click the weapon crit. You can kick their weapon out of their hand.
Ooh, cool. Their hand was their weapon, but it's dead now.
I know. That's. Anywho.
That's my turn.
All right, my turn. So now this thing, right? It's only got one pincer left, right? And it's gonna take that and it's gonna stab at the closest creature it can see. Sashk. So it reaches up its hand and it stabs it straight forward. And as you pointed out, I have a nat 20. So this pincer goes.
You sure do.
It goes straight into your shoulder. And that is going to be a total of 15 damage. So it just like it hits you with this pincer, and it goes through your shoulder and into the stone wall behind it. You're in a great deal of pain, but you manage to hang on to that concentration. It's an iron mine up there. It's a steel trap. All right. The baby Kruthix are dead. So Dusky.
All right, so we've got one left, right? Let's go. God, damn, tripping.
Dude, it just moves from person to person.
Isn't he pinned to the floor?
No, first it was Wolf. Then last time, Disco had it, and now
No. I had it first, then I gave it to Wolf.
To it tonight, boys. That's my turn.
All right, Wolf. Let's see if he can solo this thing.
All right, we're gonna end this one. Actually, we're gonna stick with Frostbrand though. Oh, not that time.
Oh no!
Not even close.
Doesn't he have a nat 20, or did that go away?
Nah, I
He
used it.
Not bad.
All right, Sashk.
I am going to back away from it. The other way. Backwards. I realize it's going to get it to attack me. I'm going this way.
Oakley dokley.
Yep.
Stabbity.
Because an attack miss.
It's a miss.
That one attack is better than attacking me every turn. And then I'm going to shoot at it with my bow. Fuck.
Miss.
I'm not going to hit it, though.
All right, its turn. You're still on its back, so now it's just kind of swing around and try to hit Dusky. Stab.
Ah. Spit at it.
And then you're up.
And
Let's put this thing to sleep.
All right, I believe in you.
I think that one will do it.
Maybe we just got to. Maybe it's like Peter Pan,
Just
you
sing
know,
our
where you
God.
have to clap for Tinkerbell. It's like we need all the Dusky emotes in chat. You gotta give them your energy, guys. All right. So, with the last of the creatures dead, you're just surrounded in green ichor and chitinous pieces. It is a horror show in this hallway.
Could I take a quick look around the chamber we just entered? Quietly? Peeking around the various edges, see if I see any more creatures or anything of interest?
As you kind of examine these tunnels more carefully, you see that there are several different tunnels that intersect here, and as the tunnels work through the caverns, you can see that there are very, very highly eroded reliefs among the walls. And if you look carefully, you can see that the reliefs show dwarf and gnomish miners hard at work. Below the reliefs, there are nearly 24 skeletons in rusted scraps of armor scattered among the cavern floor. Some of these skeletons are dwarvish, while others are much larger. Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in niches or on ledges around the cavern, but none of them are lit.
So there's just people working where?
Working? What do you mean?
Like down the tunnels?
No,
Or
those are
above us?
pictures, reliefs, like carved into the stone. Pictures of dwarves and...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't see any other creatures nearby down these tunnels.
No, sir.
Okay. This looks like a door.
That is a door.
Hey boys, I found a door.
When you look up ahead of you,
Fuck.
you can see that there is there is a very large wooden door, and you can see that the door has these heavy iron bands that go across from it. It looks like a very sturdy door. even after how many centuries this place has been abandoned, you can tell that it's probably still standing up very well.
That's okay, because Gundren gave us the master key. Right? Gundren gave us the key.
No, there is no key. You're making stuff up.
It's a door.
You had the key last time?
Drop, do you want to go check out that door up there?
Yeah, where is it? Up here? I still can't really see. Do I need a torch as well here?
Wolf,
I
I'll give
can
him
I
light.
can pop a torch up as well.
I should have asked her if there's anything to help you see in the dark.
Is there anything to help me see in the dark?
Oh,
No,
well,
back when we were in the shop.
yeah, Halia probably had something like that.
Oh.
She was the bitch. Doesn't deserve our
She didn't have
business.
shit. Okay.
I don't know, I heard she just tells us
Wolf,
to
you
buy a
wanna
torch.
move up closer to me so we can see down this hallway a little bit? Kind sir.
Wolf, you got the torch.
I moved.
Okay. So let me move up. I'm just gonna spark a torch here, boys. I'd like to do a torch as well. It doesn't make any difference, right? If we both have one.
Well, the difference it makes is if you're carrying a torch, you can't use a two-handed weapon unless you set your torch down first.
Okay. Well
So-
then, Wolf, you gotta move with me. Come on.
Well, you
Let's
just
do it.
have to make it a point that, okay,
No, I'm
we're
good.
going into combat. I'm just going to drop my torch on the ground.
Okay. All right. Here's the door. I would like to listen at the door, see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Let me check my notes. Okay. You put your ear to the door, roll a perception check, and you listen
Okay.
closely.
Can I be looking left and right while he's doing that?
Sure.
Ooh, I think I got it.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, that's right, you don't. However, you hear a very disturbing noise. You can hear, it's almost like someone is chewing very loudly, right? But the fact that you can hear this through this very thick, very sturdy door confuses you, because it must be an incredibly loud noise. But it's not just someone chewing loudly. It sounds like they're crunching, chomping, biting into something very bitter. Very bitter.
Can I
Very
smell
brittle.
anything?
Can you smell anything?
I mean, we got the lizard noses, Do we smell like blood or bone or gristle?
The entirety of the cave smells like a combination of wet earth and rot. So it's hard to determine if there's any smell coming from the door.
There's definitely something in there. I'd lean out and I'm kind of. There's definitely something in there, guys. What do you guys think? We go through, or we do we got any other options here?
I say we might as well see what's up. I mean, it's a door. There's probably something behind it of value.
All right, Leroy, it's time. Opening the door.
Maybe quietly.
Leroy.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll initiative again. Opening the door, you see old stone bunks in orderly rows along the right and left side of the room. You also see a corroded iron brazier full of old coals standing near the middle of the room. And you see the bones of a half-dozen dwarves and orcs lie strewn about, clad in scraps of rusted armor. And there are 3 gray, hunched figures squatting among the remains, pawing at the scraps and gnawing on the bones. Okay.
Oof.
I know, I'm pretty good at this. Let's... Right there. Okay, so Wolf, you will have the first turn in combat.
Alrighty. Can I get by Dusky?
Yes, you can pass through friendly units.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to here and hit this guy here with Sacred Flame.
DC 12. And fail. So he's just going to take it. And 5 is pretty solid hit, too. Alright. Then the ghouls. And they are going to... Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
There goes our healer.
Well, that's if I hit. Like, he's got pretty high AC. First one's gonna slash you with his claws. So much for high AC. 19 is a hit for 6, and then I need you to make a con save.
Oh, come on.
You made it.
Yep. Yes, he did. You take your 6, and then the second guy is gonna bite you. Nope. He just kind of bites onto the metal part of your armor on your leg. And the third guy, not as a little bit brighter. He lunges for the exposed parts around your neck and just kind of chomps in, causing you a great deal of pain. Alrighty. Sashk.
Okay. I can tell these things are undead, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
Favorite enemy?
Yep.
Okay. Well, keep it up, Wolf. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to the top one because it hasn't been an hour, and I didn't feel my concepts,
No,
so I
it's
stopped
definitely.
concentration.
Yes. Yep. You said the one on top?
The top one, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack it. Assuming that hits.
Yes.
And then the second one. Both in the same target.
Okay, your first arrow hits it in the chest, the second one in the head. And you see, as your arrow pierces the brain, the creature falls over dead.
Cool. That's my turn.
Dusky.
Okay, I'm going to move in right here. Attack this guy right in front of me. Let's go. Let's slash.
That is
Slice.
what
Nice.
damage? 17? No. Instead of hitting minus 17, I hit 17. It's a lot different. Okay, anyway, finished? Okay. Wolf.
And I'm gonna hit this guy here that Dusky just hit.
Forest Brand. Another hit and a dead goal.
There we go. That's it.
Then we have one ghoul remaining over here. He's gonna try and slash at you with his claws, and he misses. Just kind of rakes along your armor. Sashk?
I move over my hunter's mark,
Yeah. Are you gonna fire?
and then I miss at it.
You do. Well, you super miss because you got only like half cover there.
Well, I can see like 3/4 of it.
Oh, then he has quarter cover, right?
Mhm. I mean, it misses anyways.
Bop. All right,
Yeah.
Dusky.
To me? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move over here. Swing and a slay.
Ooh.
Hit the Divine Fury again. Did you crit?
That's
Two on the critties?
It doubles your dice. That's a dice.
Yeah, but Divine Fury only works if you hit. Oh, no, it would still work because you hit and then you collect all your... Anyway, doesn't matter. The attack alone without Fury murdered it. You murdered it. And we're just going to say that, as you like to do, you swing your sword across and you separate his head from the rest of his body. And it goes rolling along the ground.
Should we take this one? Nah, not yet. Okay.
Could we check the room for any dank loot, or the bodies for any dank?
Check for loot.
Yes, if there's anything of value in this room other than just the corpses.
Nah, we'll do that later. Go ahead and do investigation check.
Sure. Oof. I don't see shit, boys.
Yeah, you try to look around under the beds and everything, and you're just so distracted because of the smell of the rotting
It smells
bodies.
just awful. It really
Yeah.
is just terrible.
Let me see if I can check. What is it?
Investigation.
Investigation. Because I carry around dead heads
you
all
see
day.
me,
It
I'm
doesn't
like-
really bother me at this point, but my eyesight,
Yeah.
That's not what it used to be.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Where are we going now, boys?
I'd like to take a position up here by the next door.
A position?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
Can I bio real quick? Do you guys mind?
same here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. All right, be right back. 1 second.
I'm gonna get some water then while he's BRB.
Sure, let's all BRB real quick. I'm gonna get some water too. Because it's hot in here. I just realized that I'm all alone in the house. What does that mean? Well, that means that I don't have to keep my door closed. See? Because whenever I'm streaming, I like to keep the door closed because the kids are loud. Helps keep that quiet. And my wife yells at me if I say bad words. So if I keep the door closed, she doesn't have to yell at me, right? But they're not here. So I've been in here dying in the heat for nothing. It also means the pants come off. You nailed it, Den. Got it. Viva la freedom. Unleash the beast. How did you know my wife's nickname for my ass? That's so weird. Let's get rid of these ghoul bodies. Alright, so which way is the party likely to go? Are they gonna double back and go that way? Or are they gonna go out the door and go that way? Yeah, it's a very twisty-turny kind of deal through here. They could also go up that way. Which I would be okay with, because that's a fun fight. But then again, I kind of want them to go this way, because I have never had a party go through this way. Usually parties get about like right here. They look in that room and they go nope, and they turn around.
Is that a challenge?
Yep. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
The southeast. There's a room there with something spooky in it.
How do you know I wasn't pointing somewhere else?
So saw your fucking arrow.
Ah, shit. What program are we using for this? This is Roll20. Not a program. It is a free site. You know, you just gotta make an account and sign up. Some of the stuff that we use is not free, however. That's how they get you. Like the turn tracker that we're using, that is a pro level feature. The couple other things like the tokens I had pre-prepared because I purchased the monster manual online. It's if you're a player, it's great because then all the burden of cost is on your DM. But it definitely worth checking out if you like D&D and playing online. It's a great program. I wish they should fucking pay me. I promote their shit so much.
Okay, I'm back.
Alrighty, I think Wolf is the old man out. Play but never had people to play with. Just only discovered Twitch had a D&D thing the other day. Well, minus a drifter, if you join us in our Discord, we organize viewer games all throughout the week. Like I said, just hop into Discord and post in the D&D channel, and somebody will point you in the right direction eventually.
Am I still logged in the game there? My tab vanished
Yeah.
like a fart in the wind here. Hold on.
How many hit points do I get back for a healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
If I see you start using a healing potion, I say, hold up, man, wait, save those for, like, later. Those are expensive.
And this is where Wolf smacks you with the backhand and says, "You're not the boss of me."
We could just take a short rest.
Do
Or I
you,
can
Can we-
heal you if it's desperate.
do you think we have the time?
Can we do that? Short rest? Like, how short is
Maybe
a short
later.
rest?
Short rest.
How,
is-
how low are you? Or how are you feeling, Wolf? Not low. Not how low are you? How are you feeling?
About half and half.
You look pretty healthy.
A
Maybe we
little
can,
low. A little
maybe we
down.
see what other kind of engagements we can get into and then take a rest after that if we need it.
I'm down for
Sounds
that.
good. We'll move on.
Let's do it.
So, Den is healing Wolf for 3. Benevolent Twitch God, giving you a little burst of vigor to help you push on through the dungeon.
Thank
We
you,
good to
sir.
go? Wolf, we good?
I'm good to go.
So I was thinking we go to the store, drop, let me know if there's anything on the other side. If there's not, we go back south and explore more down there.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the door here. Do another perception. See if we can't hear anything.
You don't need to roll. There is nothing on the other side of the doorway.
Okay, I'd like to go in.
Let me
Oh,
tell
wait.
you.
I know
Or-
we makes logical progression, but I say maybe we go back down south, maybe to the east after that. I have a feeling that it's an adventure
What?
back where we came from.
You just
I have a
asked me
feeling
about
there's
the
an
door.
adventure. To check to see if there's anything there. If there's something there, we'd dispatch it. But since there's nothing there, I just have this feeling in my wings, man.
I think that time in the astral plane has went to its head. Did you notice the color
Okay.
palette switch?
I just feel like maybe we should go explore a little bit down south, and if there's nothing there, we come back up.
Let's just do what the bird wants, Wolf. You know how this goes.
There we go.
Okay. I'd like to come down here and then stealthily peek around this corner.
Are you
Over
sure?
here. Positive. Stealthily.
All right, make a stealth check. And fail. Okay.
Where's drop?
He's lagging
No,
behind.
he's up there, probably thinking about cutting their heads off.
Listening to the doors still. So we're coming around this corner here.
Yeah, just quietly. Hold on.
He's Dusky the door whisperer. You didn't know that?
Let's go!
We're gonna quietly explore this area, man, not loudly.
Well, as you say, we need to be quiet. The other two are shouting and cheering as they are celebrating the recent victories. Let's go!
Fuck.
Please slay the fuck out of those things!
Hashtag YOLO.
Look, if you're gonna YOLO, you guys can go ahead in the front. I'll hold up the rear.
This was your idea, Bird. You go first.
Okay.
So you can see into the room, all right? So I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and give you the description. And actually, I think the other guys, yes, you can see in there too. Because as you look down this hallway, you see that there are dense carpets of fungi covering large sections of the floor in this cavern. The growth includes puffballs at least a foot across, and there's weird shelves of fungus growing on stalagmites, and large stalks and caps a good 5 feet tall. Some of the fungus in this room glows with an eerie phosphorescence, and you can see there is a hazy blanket of spores lingering in the air.
Just check this out.
You know what? On second thought, my feeling was wrong. We should go back up top. The door seems
No,
way
we're
better.
here now.
What about south here?
We can check south, but I'm not going east. Fuck that noise.
Okay, to the south.
What's wrong with the fungus? What's wrong with the fungus?
No, fuck that noise. He was... Yeah. He was saying...
Maybe maybe you can capture it in a bag.
While you guys were gone, he's like, there's a bunch of these fights they could go to. This one here, no one ever goes to. They come, look around the corner, they say, fuck that, and they leave. I'm like, it can't be that bad. I wanted to see what it was. Well, nope, fuck that noise, I'm out. I'm not doing it.
Okay, going down the southernmost chamber, you can see that the hallway dead ends as the rest of the tunnel has collapsed. But you do see that there are a set of doors, one on the east and one to the west.
Dusky, the door whisperer, if you don't mind. Pick a door, whisper to it, sweet nothings.
I don't know. Kind of. All right, let's do this. I was gonna have the bird do it, but all right, I'm gonna check this one here.
Okay,
Investigation, correct?
it's not necessary. You don't hear anything.
Oh, there's nothing here, boys. Let's go to the other side here. Here?
You don't hear anything there either.
Okay, pick one. Wolf.
Are either of them trapped?
Let's go this side.
Okay, we're gonna
Should we
bust
check for traps?
You should check for... Trap.
You're lucky there isn't
Too
one
late.
here. However,
No
inside
traps.
this room, you see there are splintering stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling filling the room. Amid the ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon racks are the bones of several dwarves and orcs.
Well, looks
As-
Are there any weapons that don't look like garbage?
There are. However, as soon as you guys step into the room, you hear a low groaning noise begin to emanate and shake the walls. As the bones begin to rise up out of the ground and stitch together.
Well, so much for nothing there, boys.
You were the fucking scout.
Well,
Come on now.
You saw there was nothing here.
you listen to the door. There was no noise. The noise didn't start until you walked in.
I was down to go down the fungus hallway.
Look, we can still go down the fungus hallway, so we don't TPK here.
Okay, let's do this. We
Wait,
rolling initiative?
I should probably put the bad guys on the map, right? That way,
We can just assume.
you actually have a reason to
Oh,
fight
fuck.
stuff.
I can tell these things are undead, right?
Does my class ever get a cleave or something? Just in-game question.
At level 5, you get a second attack.
Okay, but there's no AoEs.
No, not really.
Okay.
If you had went Storm Soul, they get like a fire aura, but
Okay. I was just curious.
Yup. All right. So initiative. And
one more. Boom. Oh my god.
right where you need to be. Okay. So the little skeletons will go first. The little skeletons will go first. And they... Alright, you see some of them have short bows, others have short swords. And the little skeletons, this one is going to run up with his sword. He's going to slash at Sashk. It misses.
Miss.
He's not very good. He's been dead a long time. The
Yeah, it's okay.
other one here is just going to run up. And he's going to slash. He also misses. Again, rigor mortis. It's a pain. And then the other two with the bows. Can this guy see Dusky? He can't see anything. He doesn't have vision. Yes, he can. It doesn't hit the wall. Alright. He's going to fire at Dusky, and the other one will fire at Wolf. Dusky, Wolf. So Dusky, take 4.
Okay.
And then, Wolf, it is your turn.
I'm going to hit the one next to Sashk. Nope.
Okay. And then you finished?
Yep.
I would like to move my hunter's mark over to the thick boy. And then attack it. Hunter's mark. Attack again. Hunter's mark. Try to ambush it.
That is a lot of damage.
That's the idea, yes.
Okay. So let's look at it.
That's a fuck ton of damage.
I'm not even going to bother trying to count. I'm just going to use the calculator. I'm not
It's like
proud.
35 or some shit.
It's like 35 or it
No, it's
is
more.
Is that on the big dog?
Where'd that 33 get in there? I hit the button too many times.
No, that's okay. We can leave it at that.
No. There we go. All right, 33. Hey. All right. Finished?
That's my turn. Bonus action, attack.
Alrighty.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So here's what it's going to do, right? You see it grabs this gigantic battle axe. It's bigger. This thing is bigger than you are tall, Dusky. And it charges. And it is going to move right there, right past you. And it raises that massive battle axe, and it is going to try and bring it down on top of Sashk.
Doesn't Dusky get a...
No, because he's still adjacent to Dusky. If he would have stepped one more forward, then Dusky would have had an opportunity swing. However, that's not all of the damage.
Okay.
That's not all the damage.
God.
Because
Jesus.
since he's a Minotaur, if he moves at least 10 feet in a straight line and then hits it with a gore attack. Okay, that is all the damage. You're good. You're good, fam.
Good's not the word I would use.
That was a test. It was a test. Alright, so you passed your con save, but that creature just destroyed your day.
Yeah.
And then, Dusky, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to take a swing at the Minotaur.
Angrily? No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Oh no! Your palms are sweaty. He's weak, arms heavy. And you almost lose your grip on your weapon. I need you to make a dex check, please.
It's been a fun run, guys.
You know, we're TPK here for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I did 33 damage and it doesn't even have a red circle.
Determines where the... Okay. So... So you drop your weapon, except you don't just drop it. It's not like it's there at your feet. You were mid-swing, and so this thing goes frickin' flying, right? And just kind of lands over there.
Okay, good thing I have 5 of them on me, guys.
I only have one bow. Fuck you, man.
So then you're finished, and then it goes back to the skeletons. Hi, Kiki. First, the 2 skeletons here that are in melee range are going to attack the only people they can. No, do not walk on the keyboard.
In what order?
Well, left to right, we'll attack Wolf first, and then Sashk. Wolf, Sashk.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, GG.
Okay. The other 2 with the bows are going to attack both on Dusky.
Can I succeed a con save if I'm knocked unconscious?
No, it just, you fail. You can't concentrate when you're unconscious.
My dreams, I can.
So, Dusky, you're taking 7.
Okay.
And then, Wolf, it is your turn.
Oh. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on,
Spare the Dying has a range of
Sashk.
touch. You'd have to walk up to him.
Jesus. Do I take an opportunity attack by doing that?
Honestly, if you're trying to stop him from dying, best thing to do would be Healing Word. Unless you're trying to save your spell slots for damage.
Okay, I didn't know if I could, heal him if he was down.
Yes. Oh, yes.
That's your job.
That's why Healing Word is so good, because they're down, you heal them, they get back up.
Alright. There we go.
Alright, now Healing Word is a bonus action. You still have your regular action for the turn.
Regular action for the turn, meaning I can cast another spell?
You can cast a cantrip, or you can attack.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the little dude here.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, 2 damage is 2 damage if he fails, which he did. Alright. Now, Sashk, you have to stand up because you were prone. But then after that, what would you like to do?
Cry. I'm going to attack the little boy here.
Here, go in your tummy.
Yeah, I can't hurt the big boy. Yeah, well, I can't hurt the little boy either.
No, that's a hit.
Oh, well, then I hit.
Anything else?
No. My spells are all actions. Now it's my turn.
No, it's my turn. Okay. He's going to raise that great axe again. And he's going to bring it down again on Sashk. He did not like that devastating attack you had in your first turn. And he brings it down with this, and the 2 of you that are watching this, the axe hits, and you hear a sickening cracking and breaking noise as Sash's poor, frail bird body is being destroyed by this creature's axe. Alright, Dusky.
We're gonna rage. Didn't do that before. And we're gonna attack Big Dog again. Oh my god, it's every roll. It's 9. Okay. Sorry, Sashk.
Alrighty.
That's it?
The skeletons again. 2 sword attacks on Wolf, 2 bow attacks on Dusky. So, sword, don't walk on the keyboard, cat. Get out of here. Get out of here. That looks like 1 hit on Wolf for 5. And then here's the bows on Dusky. Miss and miss. Okay, Wolf.
All right, giving everybody the aids.
Okay.
So everybody gets +5 to their current and +5 to their max for, what is that, an hour?
Yep. All right, and that will cause you to wake up since you gain 5 current hit points. All right. Also, Sashk, we got a heal for 5 coming in from Den Ryoko, so put yourself at 10.
Y'all realize this fucker hits me for 20, right?
I'm confused on this. So if I have temporary hit points and 5 to my max, does that mean
This isn't temporary.
If you're capped out on hit points, you get 5 more. So.
Oh, okay. So but if I'm
when
not, I just get 5.
Right.
Okay.
But keep the temporary hit points listed so that
Because
in case
if you heal,
somebody
you
heals
can-
you over.
You'll get to use them. Okay.
Yep. Because it lasts for like 8 hours. That'll keep you in until you guys take a long rest. So if your hit point maximum, looking at your sheet, is 44, you could potentially have 49. Give yourself a little buffer. All right. Anyway. Also coming in from the benevolent Twitch gods, a nat 20 for Dropadooski from Darlin Luck with the message, "Can you please hit something?"
Nice.
Twitch gods, I will try. Thank you.
All right, so that was Wolf's turn. Very good turn, by the way. Sashk?
Yeah. Maybe not dead. I'm gonna attack the stupid skeleton again with my short sword.
Short.
That's not enough.
No. That is a miss.
Feels bad, man.
All right, the Minotaur starts raising up his great axe again. And he brings it down with a sickening crash. Is that a hit?
On me again?
Yes, on you again. You're
I'm
the only
not
one
dead.
that's damaged it. All right. So you managed to duck out of the way, and most of the damage you take is from the impact and how it forces you back against the nearby door frame. But you're not dead.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Yet.
All right. Dusky.
All right. Here we go. It's the same number. I'm going to use my nat 20.
Well, yeah, you don't have a choice. It is a nat 20. So go
Oh
ahead
my
and
God,
roll
the
your
box
Divine
goes
Fury twice.
fuck.
So roll Divine again, and then also roll 2d6, so that we can see what the total is.
It's /R.
Yep, /R 2d6. Okay, so it looks like 20, 31 damage.
That's not bad.
All right, and then I roll on the weapon crit table. You strike with extreme force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal crit. So you get to roll another 2d6.
All right.
Okay, and how would you like to finish him?
Well, he's a Minotaur. We're taking that head.
That's a given, right?
Somebody got to drag this fucking thing out. I'm going to tie it to my belt.
So, Dusky rears up his greatsword, right? And he winds back and just with a mighty swing severs the Minotaur's head from his body, and it falls to the ground with a loud crash. Alright. The skeletons are still here, though. And they're going to continue their attack. 2 short sword stabs at Wolf, 2 short bow attacks on Dusky, same as before. Wolf take 5. Dusky, both miss. And then Wolf, you will get your turn.
All right, I'm gonna hit this guy again.
And that is a dead skeleton. 3 or 5 total.
5.
Remember, with your frost brand, it's
Yep.
piercing and
It's-
cold. Okay, yep. Okay, Sashk.
I would like to shoot this one with my bow. Nope.
Uh,
I would like.
only
Me?
57 arrows left, man. You're running kind of low.
I know.
All right,
That's my turn.
the Minotaur is gone, so Dusky is next.
Okay, I am going to move down. Or these two are firing bows, right? I'm gonna run over to this guy. Oh, thank God.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't Shard's Fire over here in the corner?
Oh, let me roll something else.
Watch, it's gonna be a 9. Okay, it's not. I'm cool. All right, 23 total of 20 damage. That is wow. That is a dead skeleton.
Since I only moved 10 feet, can I also run over here and grab my sword? Or is that an action?
No, you can pick up your sword, but that is 35 feet from where you are to there.
Okay, so I can only move to like here. Can I lay and like stretch my, No, I'm joking. That's fine. I'll just stay right here.
All right, skeletons. One with the short sword, one with the bow. The one with the short sword stabbing Wolf again. And then the one with the bow actually gonna change its target to Sashk. And it's a miss. Okay, Wolf, your turn. I'm gonna close that door because the wife is home. She's gonna start making a bunch of noise.
I'm gonna turn around and hit this one here. Or not.
Oof. You've got the juice now. All right.
I've been doing good.
Sashk.
I'm gonna shoot at that one. Ish. 14 enough to hit it?
Yes, it is. Was it the one in the back again?
Archer, yeah, the archer.
Okay. Alrighty. And then Dusky?
Okay, there's only one left. I can pick it up later. This bad boy.
That is a hit. And then the skeleton, it's going to try and stab Dusky, because why not? Maybe I'll get a hit? No.
Oh, damn, he's still up.
Alright, Wolf?
Nope.
And Sashk. Who's going to get it?
I'm gonna go over to the corner to shoot at it. I gotta get a good angle where I don't hit my friends.
Alright, that is a dead skeleton. Okay. So now...
So how about that rest we were talking about earlier? let's barricade the door. Drop to pick up your sword. What are you doing? I mean, that's okay. We killed it.
Well, I'm picking up my sword.
My bones hurt.
Alright, so we can roll our hit dice.
Yes, if you want to barricade the door
Yes.
and take a short rest, you can roll hit dice. And,
Also loot the bodies for XP and gear drops and stuff.
And heads.
Alright, well, looking through their loot, right, there's not a whole lot of like actual gear. The arrows might be usable. You could probably salvage some of those to refill your quiver. But as far as the rest of their gear, it's non-magical, it's ancient, it's terrible. The one thing to note, though, is the Minotaur's skull. This creature is actually so large, Dusky, that if you so chose, you could probably just remove the mandible and wear the whole skull like a helmet.
Oh, wow. Let's do that. Man, that is super intimidating.
Jeez, Jesus Christ, Trap.
So next time we go to that town, you know, and those assholes are upset
You're
about the
looking
head
super
bag, I'll be
fashionable.
wearing the head on my head this time.
Yeah.
Do you
Just to
feel tougher with it on?
give you an idea of what this Dusky's new hat looks like.
It's baller. Let's
They're
do
never
it.
going to listen to another town
Now,
ever.
what about his giant axe that he was slicing? He was making chicken nuggets with earlier.
It is quite large, but it's it for all intents and purposes it looks
It's
like
just a shitty giant
mundane
axe.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys cool with me wearing this dead creature's head, or
Maybe
did
not
you?
in towns, but otherwise, yeah, of course.
I'm okay with in town, here, wherever you want.
Oh,
Dude, last time he smelled funny, he had
see,
a
I
bag.
know who the true buddy is here.
They didn't let us take our weapons in
It's
the town
me.
last
I
time.
gave you the hat.
Because, like, corpses.
Or do I need to add this to my
Yes.
my deal?
Yeah, just
It just
add,
goes in
like,
equipment,
basic
right?
yeah, just add it in as I don't know, skull helm or however the hell you
Baller.
horned helmet.
How much XP do we get for those 2 fights?
I'm
3
tracking it
fights.
for the end.
Okay.
And what's the weight on that?
We'll say it's
10 pounds? 20 pounds?
I would say 10 pounds, realistic.
10. I'm just adding it to equipment. Okay. Baller skull cap.
I mean, it's solid bone.
I'll make it 12 for Sashk, okay? Boom. Okay. So we're having a rest.
Yeah.
We rolled 1 hit dice. Do we heal for that much?
Yep.
Yeah, you can
And
roll
then you can
multiple
roll,
if you need to.
yeah, as many as you want, up to your
Up
max.
to your cap. And remember that you have 5 extra
Wow.
temporary hit
Oh.
points.
I think I'll stick with that first roll.
No, I meant like you can. They're additive. They're not like replacing each other.
Yeah, we got some big rolls today coming in.
So 11, 9, 20 total for Dusky. Do you even need to heal for 20?
54. My max is 44, so I get to have 49 though, right?
49, yeah.
Yep.
Boom. Okay. And do I take those temps out, or is that just?
No, you just leave them there. They
Okay, cool.
Wait, what? Why did you get
No, we
temporary?
don't have temp. We just have increased max.
There you go. You just 49.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just put them there to know where they went. I wasn't sure how that went.
There you go.
Oh, you're messing it up.
We don't put it in temporary hit points. I was using that to track my...
Yeah.
Temporary hit points are different though. They're like a
Yeah,
shield.
but it's none of you have features that give temp. I know what he's saying. He's
Yeah.
saying so he remembers to set his hit point back to normal.
Sure.
I'll try to remember. All right. Anyway, long time give an area and check for water and monsters.
I can just get rid of it.
Balls. All right. Well, you guys managed to break for an hour, collect your strength, but you know that you have to move quickly.
Back up to the door, or do you want to go back to that the spore room?
What are you talking about? There's another
I say
room
we
right
check the other door.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Drop doormaster.
Yep. I'm on my way.
Let's go, Leroy.
All right, I'm gonna get into semi-crouching position in full sprint. No, I'm joking. Let's go to the door. We've already listened, correct?
We're going to aggro 3 rooms.
Can we check for a trap?
There's no trap.
Okay, going on
I
in.
should have made you do it anyway, just so you get in the habit. But there's no trap. You can see that this chamber was once an office or a storeroom of some sort. There's a large stone counter that cuts the room in half, and you see 3 dusty balance scales made of iron sitting on the counter. There are cubby holes carved into the northern wall, and they are stuffed with dusty scraps of paper. You also see several long dead corpses, gnomes and orcs by the look of them, sprawled across the floor.
Does the paper look valuable?
The paper? I don't know. You'd have to get closer and examine it.
I would like to get closer and examine the papers.
Okay. You reach in to pull out one of the scrolls so you can look at
and
it
it
more.
sucks you into the astral
And
plane.
it sucks you into the astral plane. No, you pull out a scroll so that you can look at it more carefully. And as you are removing this scroll from its housing, it just starts to disintegrate and fall apart. It's so terribly ancient.
Could you pass me your torch for a second?
I don't have one. Wolf does.
I thought you also have a torch.
No, I never lit it.
Wolf, could you come over here and light all these on fire?
Will do.
I assume they catch instantly.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Anything fancy behind the scrolls?
You see a wooden trinket of some kind, but now it's definitely on fire.
I'd like to disregard it completely. Nothing else in the room of value? I looked around quickly.
Investigation check.
Treasure? Nope, don't see shit.
All right. Anybody else like to do anything?
No, I think I'm okay.
All right. Well, I think we're done here.
Okay. So
Wait.
are we going to the spore room, or are we going back up to the room with the doors? Drop? It's your call.
Guess the spores.
Sounds good to me, man. I trust you. You go first.
Okay.
Hey, can I roll a perception check? Never mind, it didn't matter. I was gonna say to see if any of that crazy lady spies were after us, but that didn't work. If they were trailing us.
Should we sneak up, or you just want to walk into the spore room willy-nilly?
Oh, we're going into the spore room?
Yeah.
Well, what other option do we have right now?
Back to the room up top, the closed door.
Let's do that first, I guess.
If we go up there, we're not coming back.
Why?
Because this room smells like death.
Okay, let's just go up then.
Wait, which room smells like death?
The spores. All rooms, actually,
Yeah,
technically.
yeah, all rooms.
But that one looks like it, too.
So
Drop whichever direction you go, I will follow you.
Okay, I'll go.
No, let's go, yeah, straight up.
Okay. And it was this way?
Up, yeah, and through that room, and the door on the left.
I should check.
Okay, I'm there.
Probably would have helped if I had. Never mind. No matter.
Okay, Sashk, you want to
We're
jump
supposed
forward?
to see the monsters in that room,
Kinda
weren't we?
look around.
Well, before you move anything, let me give you the description here. Not a very big one. As you advance through the door, you see that this new area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces. And it's easy to tell that it was these tunnels were made by people excavating through the mountain here. So whereas the rest of the rest of the cave looks like, it was cut and it was mined, poor choice of words. Like it was cut and designed that way. This area is just like they were mining through here. So there's all these strips and tunnels that end in either cave-ins or just unfinished rock, right?
Can we sneakily look around?
You're more than welcome to.
I'd like to go down to the bottom area and look around.
Okay.
Sneakily.
Yes.
Can I just keep moving my dude?
Yes.
Do I see anything in this room?
That is a dead end.
I see stairs.
There
Or is
is
that
a
a
set.
ladder?
Nope, that's a set of stairs moving up ahead of you.
Okay, what about down here?
You see more dead ends.
What about over here? This way? Do I see anything?
Nope, it's just lots of intersecting passages. And as you're standing here,
But wait, go back to where I have to be. Over there?
right, you were there. As you're
Sure.
standing here, you hear a squelching noise coming up from the passageway behind you.
But I heard it.
You heard it.
Could I
Right.
quietly... I would like to move... I'm just gonna, like, show you, like, back this way. Can I do that with that stealth check quietly? Or do we need initiative?
Well, let's say you look in the direction of where the noise came from first. And you see this big gelatinous figure, kind of worming its way through the tunnel. It hasn't noticed you, but it is heading in the direction of your friends.
Well, I'd like to beat it there.
Okay. Well, the point I was trying to convey is if
Is
it's
that way for-
moving that way, it might be far too risky to walk out in the open. Because there's
Right.
not a whole lot of cover here.
But if I was, like, here, it can't see me there behind the thing, right?
You're assuming a lot.
I mean, it's a pillar.
It is a pillar. Let me
Alright,
ask.
and I rolled a...
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna roll initiative. We're gonna go ahead into combat, and then I'm gonna show you the picture again. And I'm gonna ask you a
Yep.
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah.
This
see it.
this creature.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Doesn't look like it can see anything.
Do you think
But
it can see
probably
you?
hear things.
I don't think it sees much of anything.
I think you're right.
All right. Anyway, Sashk, Wolf, Dusky, initiative.
Rolls today, boys. Big rolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the creature, he's gonna wiggle, 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 wiggle right there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle right there. And then he's done. I'll move this somewhere else. There. I think he's good. Maybe. Alright, who's next? Oh, I didn't start the tracker. So nobody knows. Wolf.
Can I see this thing?
Yes. You should see it right there in the north tunnel.
I'm gonna move up here and hit him with Sacred Flame.
So failing that. Alrighty.
There we go.
Okay. Next. Sashk.
I'd like to move up and then attack it with my bow. Oof.
Yowza.
For that much damage. 33, I think.
I don't even know why I bother trying to count. My brain just
It's
goes...
33.
Okay. No.
That's my turn.
Okay. Damn it. Alright, Dusky.
Alright, so I need to get in melee range. This looks like something from a classic cinematic masterpiece that could consume me whole.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe throwing javelins? What do you guys think, my compatriots here? Or can I talk to them during my turn? I can, right?
Yeah, conversation in combat's always kind of funky. Basically, it's like, you have to remember your turn is 6 seconds. So, on your turn, you could be like, what should I do? And then on their turn, they could be like, I don't know! Like, just hit it! It's, I don't, you know what I mean? So yes, you can communicate, but it has to be, you know, like imagine if you were in the middle of a battlefield, you're gonna be like, so guys, what do you think I should do?
I'm gonna throw
a
javelin at it. There we go. Oh well.
That is a hit, and
can you divine javelins?
Well, you're not raging. It's kind of sad to say, but the javelin goes through the creature.
That's what's up.
And it pierces into the stone, and you see the creature's body shudders, almost like a jello tray when you shake it, and then it kind of dissolves into this big yellow puddle. And
Behold my strength.
Fuck, bro, you're strong.
It was anticlimactic.
That
fight was supposed to be a whole lot cooler than that.
Remember when I said I saw snakes? It was this thing. This is what I saw. I got a quick glance of it. Maybe just like there's stairs over here though. Found stairs this way. You don't want to come up the stairs? I didn't find fuck all else.
Let's go up the stairs.
Drop, Stairmaster.
Let's roll. Okay, so up here, do we need to do any sort of checks? Can we see around this corner here? Oh wait, it's not a corner. It's just my map. All right, I'm gonna stop here.
Okay.
I don't see anything from here, guys. If you want to come up.
Let me give you the description for the room. In this room, you can see steep escarpments divide this large cavern into 3 sections. Okay, so right now you are up on a tall ledge here. Woo! Don't do that. A tall ledge here goes downstairs, and then you see another room down there, and far across, if you can see it goes up another ledge there. At the bottom of the steps, you can see 2 large tables standing in the middle section, along with a pair of old braziers. A smaller table stands on the eastern ledge, and all around you, okay, like, and I can't stress this enough, all over this area here, through the center, and on the other ledge, hundreds of rotting corpses. Dwarves, gnomes, orcs, and a great number of others that are too far decayed to identify. And you know, the amount of carnage that you witness in the room ahead of you attests to the fierceness of the fighting that must have taken place here years and years ago.
I'm thinking there's going to be more skellies, guys.
Do you want to fight them? This is the best lead we have. Like, there's the spore room, but we don't know where that leads to.
Well, I'm thinking we need to go this way anyways, but just letting you know that we're gonna run into some shit here, I think.
Well, the spore room might lead further into the dungeon too, or the cave, sorry. We don't know. I'm just throwing out options.
I think we go this way.
Yeah, I agree.
Quietly, maybe? To not arouse suspicion?
Okay.
Sounds good.
So you guys begin to try and sneak through this room. Okay? And as you do, remember, you're treading through literal hundreds of dead, rotting corpses. And so walking through, I mean, they're piled up about midway up your calf. And as you walk through, it's squelching and squishing. You're stepping on bits of people, and it's quite disgusting. But the important matter here is that it's making noise. It's very, very noisy. And as you squelch your way through the horror show that is in this chamber, you can see movement among the bodies, as several of them begin to lift themselves up off of the ground and stare at you with hungry eyes. Initiative.
He means, yeah.
Called it, Wolf.
I knew it. Too many bodies.
All right. So we roll an initiative.
Yarp.
Oh, I actually rolled well.
Lol.
Nice.
Alrighty. Hey!
Fuck.
Yep.
This is gonna go sideways real quick.
Yep. Okay. Well, so let's start the tracker. And I'm going to bring you guys to center. Zoom. Although I know as soon as I do that, I'm not even going to say it because then we'll do it for sure. So I need to get their sheet open. Oh, it already is. Speed of 30. So let's go ahead and grab them all. 5, 10, 15. Let's just go 15.
5, 10, 15. Oh, all right.
15.
You were talking about
25,
movement spaces. Like,
5,
what the hell's
10,
going on?
15. So he can only. This guy can only get like. There. Said. How did he move there? He moved there. Alright. Alrighty. So we're gonna go left to right. Dusky. Miss. Sashk. Miss. Wolf. Hit for 8, and then need a con save. Okay, that is a pass. And then again, that will miss. Okay. So that's all from me. And then Dusky, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one here.
16. Remember, you're not raging.
Oh shit! Yeah.
8. And then anything else?
Nope.
Sashk.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on this boy.
Okay.
And then attack it
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage. He's 10 feet away.
But this guy isn't.
So?
It's not not that thingy. It's
I'm
not
attacking this guy.
yeah, it's not the attack you target. It's hard to aim when you have someone in your face. That's the idea.
Is that really how it works?
Yes,
That's dumb.
it is dumb. It's one of the dumbs that I don't like, along with being prone gives you disadvantage on a ranged attack.
What?
Yes.
That's even dumber.
Yeah,
That's
like
yeah.
if this
Then I step back.
ghoul back here
Yeah.
was on the ground, right?
Right.
He was prone. If you tried to shoot him, you would have disadvantage.
Right, because it's ranged. It's a harder target to hit.
Yeah,
Right,
but
'cause
he's
they're
not
dead.
moving, which
Right.
makes him easier to hit. Like, I don't know. That's one of the things. I don't know.
I'd
Anyway,
like to back up then.
all right,
5
and you're
feet.
going to risk a
Yes.
swipe
Yes. That hits me. That's okay.
con save.
On a reaction, I get that too?
It's just part of the clause.
You do a bio break.
Okay, you're good.
Can I do a bio break to taste test on her stream for just 30 seconds?
Of
You guys
course
mind?
you can.
Give
Okay.
me a second. I mean,
Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay,
I
I'm
don't
good.
attack again, or is that 14 stand from earlier?
Well, 14. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I forgot. It got buried under all the stuff because we were talking.
Yeah.
14 for 12 damage. Is
Plus
a hit.
Hunter's.
Plus Hunter's Mark, which is way down here. That's a 2.
Yep.
Isn't this your first turn in combat?
Yeah, I get another attack. I'm just It's not dead, right?
Okay, yeah, no, it's not.
Well, then I attack again. That's 12 hit.
And it is dead.
But it also takes all this damage.
But no, it doesn't. It's dead.
That's bad, man.
Alright, and then Wolf.
I'm gonna breath weapon that guy and that guy.
Okay, wait a second. So you're gonna use your breath weapon. Look at this new thing I just discovered. It's amaze balls. So ruler, cone. So you want to go 15 feet? Look at that! Wow. Oh, can you see that?
No,
No.
I see the arrow.
Well, I can see the whole cone. You're trying to... If you go right here, like, that'll hit all 4.
I thought my breath weapon was only up to 2 targets.
No,
No?
it's not 2 targets. It's... Dragonborn breath weapons are either 15-foot cones or 15-foot lines. So
Hey,
if
mine's
it's
a cone.
a frontal cone, then you can position it like this. And I really wish... Can I sticky it? Let me see here. No, I can't sticky it. But I can make it stay there. Yeah, it definitely hits all 4. Because it goes out
Oh boy, that whopping 3 damage is gonna
here.
mess them all up.
Let me try to... See, it would be like that. Not a little bit more. Because it taps that guy's too. Alright,
All right.
let me clear all this crap out of here.
Well, I saw that.
Alright, 20, 12, 3 cold. What?
Alright, so it hit 1.
No,
So
it
the
hits,
other
it
3
hits them
hit.
all.
Take 1.
Yeah, so this guy takes 3. Everybody else takes 1.
Alright.
Which, I know it sounds underwhelming. It's still 3, 4, 5, 6 damage in 1 attack. Which is average. It's not great. But it's not terrible. Alright, ghouls. My ghouls are going to... This guy's just gonna kind of flank around. Like this is gonna go step here, then step up. And this guy is gonna run down. And this guy's gonna run over here to Dusky. Alright. So Dusky, Wolf, and Sashk. And if I hit Dusky, I'll just subtract it from his health since he's helping the lady.
I'm actually still here waiting, so if I
Okay.
can maybe do my turn.
Well, you just took 7. Oh, okay. I'll hurry it
Okay.
up then, because you're next. Miss and Wolf,
I took
miss
7.
and Sash,
Oh.
miss. So you took 7. You got to make a con save.
Oh, I already subtracted. Does it make any difference?
No, and you passed.
I'm still taking the 7 though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you fail the con, the gross under their fingers paralyzes
Mhm.
you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, the guy up above here. And Snow Fury, because I'm not raging. Okay.
Okay. 17.
And I've been... Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm just doing the damage. What were you gonna say?
Well, I've been holding on to my rages because I don't know how long this thing goes and if we're going to get a long rest. So I don't know if it's...
That's resource management, man. That's all. That's gonna be the struggle the entire time you play. Should I rage?
Okay.
Shouldn't I rage? Okay. If you have nothing else,
I am
Sashk,
done.
you are up.
I would like to move my hunter's mark over to the one he hurt,
Okay.
and then raise my bow. Fuck it, disadvantage on the bow attack. Attacking the one that hunter's mark.
See, there you go. 9. You can roll your hunter's mark, but the 9 kills him.
Oh yeah, I will lower my hunter's mark. Thank you very much. That's my turn.
All right, Wolf.
I'm gonna stab the one right in front of me next to Dusky.
Okay. That's a miss.
Let's see if she's ready.
All right, the ghouls, one on each, Dusky, Wolf, and Bird. And this time they're going to try to bite. Dusky, Wolf, and Bird.
Yeah, of course it did.
I think I've crit you 3 times today. Just you.
Yeah, I've taken more damage than the 2 of them combined.
Well, they're thick boys. Like, they block it all.
Yeah.
They...
R.I.P. my Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I took it away. Did Dusky bounce? Yes. Alright, well, we know what he's going to do. He's, we're just going to have him try to bop this guy. And, see, I'm good at being Dusky. Look at that. Alright.
You're doing the drop perfectly.
Alright.
That's exactly what
Sashk. Oh, yeah, no, I want good God. There we go. Right.
I'm going to attack the weakened one.
Epic.
13 is a hit.
The weakened
And
one.
dead.
And that's my turn.
And Wolf.
I'm going after this one here. Oh, come on.
These ghouls, man, they're gonna get you. Alright, 2. Let's just attack the 2 on the bottom. Wolf and Sashk. Wolf. Sashk, miss. Back to Dusky. Oh, I clicked it twice on accident. That's okay. Yeah.
That can't be right. According to that math, he hit something.
Yes, he did. Look, every time I've rolled it, he hit. Alright,
Well, half the
Sashk.
time. Right? Or did you actually hit something with the other hit?
Yeah, no, the other one hit too.
No. Well, I'm going to attack the weakened one again. I'm going to do it with just a regular short sword.
With a regular short? Why wouldn't you use your
I mean-
magic short sword?
Because
Does-
it's not an actual short sword. It's some other kind of sword I only get +3 to hit with it.
Oh, because you're not proficient.
Exactly. It's a strength weapon, and I'm not.
Alright, well, 11 will hit and kill the ghoul. Alright, Wolf, see if you can wrap up this combat.
There's this one down here.
7. It's not bad. Did I do it? Oh yeah, I'm not actually sure if I took... Yes, I did. Alright, and ghoul again. I click it. It's going to slash at the bird. And then Dusky, he would just hop, hop, hop. Here. Oh, I closed the sheet. That's why I'm not seeing it. And slash. Hit. Alright, Sashk.
I'm going to cut this one up, too.
And that hits and kills the last of the ghouls. Okay. At this point, it is 10:45. We're almost out of time for today. So here is what we're gonna do, right? So the party goes in against these ghouls. You are immediately like surrounded, and you find yourselves in a combat you were not expecting. After clearing the few ghouls that were there, the party will retreat and try to find somewhere safe to, I don't know, just find somewhere safe, we'll say. And, well, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up.
I apologize.
Oh, no, you're good, man. Don't worry.
Are we still in the fight, or is it done?
Nope, fight's over.
Okay.
Let me go ahead
Wolf
and
died.
tally up the experience earned for today, and then that'll be it.
All right.
All right, so let me see here. Sure. 450. There were 1, 2, 3, 4.
There were small 4 small snakes, 1 big snake.
I know, I got it all.
Good.
Minotaur's worth like 8 grand, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Each.
I think he was CR2, so he should be 450. Yep. 450.
That's it?
Yeah, and it's split between the 4 of you.
3 of us.
3 of you. That's right. So 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Were there 2 or 3 goals? 3. So 8. So there's 1,000. No. I can count.
Are you sure?
No.
So how was the food drop?
It's pretty damn good, dude.
Yeah, you're on camera. You better make sure you say the right thing.
It was fantastic. Make sure you check out that recipe.
3,275 divided by 3. 1,091 XP each.
Dope.
Yeah, that
Which
should,
we all have to individually track because I wasn't there for a bunch of fights. So we all have different XP.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you're at 5389 with it,
No, I'm at 6,055.
well, you and I have been at all of them, right?
Yeah, you guys should have the same amount
Yeah,
of XP.
you missed something then.
Okay, 6,055. Okay. Good shot.
Which 6?
6,500 is the next level.
Yeah. And so that should put everybody at level 5.
Nope, I'm at 5,664. I'm 1,000. I'm 840. 36 away.
Oh man.
Wait, did he say 6,500?
Oh, no, I'm looking at
No,
That's 6,000.
6,055.
Yeah, they're still 400 XP away from leveling up.
Yes. Because it's 6,500 is
Yes.
level 5. Oh, that sucks for you. Alright, well, let me go ahead and sign off. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, everybody. I hope you had fun. If you did, make sure you hit that follow button. Also, make sure you check out everybody else. You know, I'm assuming you know everybody else who's here, but their links to their streams are in the chat now as well. And if you enjoy D&D content, make sure you check out the schedule under the stream. All of the days that we play D&D are down there in the calendar. We also have a Discord community where we try and teach other people to play D&D. You're welcome to join us. Just hop on in there, message us in the D&D channel. We'll get you set up to join one of our Adventure League games so that you can play as well. I'm Daddy Warbucks. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. And we'll see you next week for the finale of the Lost Mines of Phandelver.